Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Delightful Creations. I'm Amber. I'm back today with Treasure Tag Thursday, and I am going to be following along with a tutorial from a lovely lady here on YouTube. She is Noe Art, and she is based out of Israel, which is really cool. And you can follow along with her tutorial. I'll link it down below. That's basically what I'm going to do to start off with. She does use a 12 by 12 paper, and we are going to pick one of these here. I think I put my favorites to the top. I'm not sure if I want to use this. This is Tim Holtz. It is double-sided. We're going to see both sides. And then there's this one, which has a little bit more coloring, but this is a lot more neutral with dark brown on the other side. I think we'll use the colorful one. No, I don't want to use that one. I'm going to change my mind because I'm not sure what I want to decorate with yet, but I pulled all of these out of my stash. It's time to start using them. I have no idea which paper pad collection that is from. Couldn't tell you. But I've had it, and I went through all of my papers and pulled them all out. So we are organized. The first cut we're going to make is going to be at 7 inches. She cuts 2 pages down at a time. She makes 2 pockets, or 2 tags with 2 pockets at a time. I'm just going to use one. I'm going to save this for later. And then the second way we're going to cut is going to be 8 inches, and I think that's going to end up being my front door that I'm going to have to rip. Ugh, terrible. Well, gotta do what you gotta do, right? 8 inches. 8 inches. Okay, now we're done with the cutter for now. And you can take your scoreboard if you want and score and then fold. I'm just going to simply fold here, line it up, crease it down. And you can slice your corner top cut if you want a nice straight edge, or you can rip it. I'm going to be ripping from this corner down to about here. Well, that's the plan. We'll see what happens. So I'm just going to grab it up here at the corner where it's halfway folded and try to rip it really nice to start off with. And I'm just going to be mindful of how far down I'm ripping. Okay, I think I'm going to go right there. Okay, this piece you could use on the bottom. This is going to be flipped over, and that's kind of why you want the double-sided paper. And so it's going to be a contrasting pattern. It is super adorable. If you don't like that look, you can use a paper that is like single-sided color, like coffee dyed paper, you know, and do whatever you want. You could also just use this upside down, and so then you would have it matching. And I think I'm going to do it this way because I hate to lose that house completely. That's pretty boring, honestly. Which is perfectly fine because this is kind of an interesting little nook there. I'm going to use my vintage photo, and this is the wrong inker for that. All of my inkers just fell over. There we go. And do the quick edge here. This one has the white to the top, so that's going to be a lot of fun to see. It's got a rough texture. And whoops, so they're falling. I've got a disaster. It's windy outside. I think it's getting ready to rain finally, which we could use, absolutely use. And it's kind of, I don't want to say it's a waste. Definitely using up a whole piece of 12 by 12 paper for a tag kind of seems silly, but this one's going to be really thick, really durable. And like I said, I need to start using some of the papers that I have. And so today's the day. We're using Tim Holtz. Ink the edges right quick. I am sorry, you guys. It takes forever. Okay. And then this is going to go here. And we're going to have a pocket here and a pocket here. This is going to be our tag. Let me glue this down first, so we can attach it. And that's kind of why you got to be mindful of where you're ripping so you have enough to attach. But I mean, honestly, I don't think it really matters. Put some glue on there. I added some new glue to the old glue, and now she's running. And we can put that on there. It's going to be a lovely little fit. Exact fit, should say. Okay, you could leave this open for journaling space. Some notification. Always got something going on. When you turn the camera on, people start notifying you. So you can leave that open to journal on, but I'm gonna follow her tutorial. We're gonna go ahead and glue this shut on this side and the bottom. And then we'll cut our tag shape and we'll begin decorating and popping a couple of things into the pockets. Super easy. Yeah, I really had fun ripping last week, and I was, in fact, I can show you the finished tags. If I don't do it now, I won't remember at the end of the video, so let me just show you really quick. So here's the tag that I did out of the Whack and Stack from last week. So you can see the inked edge really stands out. This one I did a pocket on the bottom. I followed Gail, and I made that one a pocket. But I did them all basically in the same style. This is the one we did on camera. And this one has a little birdie down here in the corner. I used the same brads, so it's like a matching set. And then I ran out of these little tags that I had made here. So this one didn't get one. But these two have little travel tags from a scrapbook kit. But yeah, they all turned out really cute, really similar. And I like the look of it inked versus not inked. I just think it feels nicer. I don't know. It feels more grungy. Okay, so those are them. And yeah, so it made me want to ink this. Right, tag shape. Okay, we're going to do our tag shape. And do I want the big corner? No, I think I want this medium corner. I don't much use that big corner, do I? It's too deep. I think I prefer stouter corners. And flip it over. I'm so glad I made this, you guys. This thing has saved me so much time picking the pieces up and being fiddly and whatnot, except for when I want to throw them away. Okay. All right, so I've got this lace here. I want to do a big, I was feeling kind of lacy today. I want to do a big lace topper. And I'm going to go about, let's see here. Let me do it this way. I kind of just guess, and I want to be a little bit more mindful with this because this is all I have of it. So I don't want a super ton of it, but I don't want to have like not enough. It just feels weird when to me, when the topper is too short. Oh, I need to sharpen my scissors up. Okay, got a little bit of Fabri-Tac left in here. I'm sure we can squeeze out. Put a glob here. Yep. And a glob back here. And I'm going to make this one be a floating pocket. I always do my ruffle to the other, whoa, should not have set that down. My scallop ruffle to the other edge, I typically make it face the right-hand side. And I've kind of noticed that by putting the things in the box afterwards. And yeah, got to start doing some to the left, I think. That should be good to hold it down there. It is, yeah, it's like really dark out there, so I apologize for the video thing. So now with our leftover pieces here, we can totally make tags to go inside of here. I really like this chunk here. I don't really want to lose that. And so I was thinking we're going to take this and make it fit in here and trim it down. And I like that you can trim on the other side, and it'll just make it even more blendy. So that's what we're going to do with this one, because it doesn't quite fit in my pocket. And let's see here. Let's just do 3.5. I feel like 3.5 will probably fit. There we go. We'll have a little scrap. That'll be fun. Okay. And this should just fit right down in there. Yep. Okay. It's a little bit long though, because I glued and it doesn't quite go down to the bottom. So let's trim off this edge, because this edge has a little bit more distressing. 6.5 does not exist on this trimmer, not very well anyways, so we'll go about here. I think that's about 6.25 maybe. Okay, I'm gonna round these ones' edges. Which way do I want it? I think I want it to go this way. This way. Go that way. It does not matter. It does not matter. And this one, notch it. Yeah, so I hope you guys are having a good day today and maybe enjoying the afternoon, because I'm going to do this video in the afternoon, do a little premiere, getting ready for September. I'm so excited. I spent yesterday night organizing, well, kind of organizing my fall. I got a fall box now. I have so much fall stuff that it gets its own little box, which you'll see. I'm sure I'll show you it. And I went through and I was so proud of myself. I went and I threw away itty bitty scraps that I've had for 3 years. I'm like, it's time. You know, I probably should have done a test fit before I went ahead and did all that work, but you know, it doesn't want to go all the way down there. I'm not sure what its problem is. I got too much glue in that corner. Is that what the problem is? There we go. And then the back doesn't look so ugly. I don't know. This was a bad choice for double-sided paper. So I could do some inking or something behind here, which now I cut that after. No. Like stamping and whatnot, but I'm not going to bother because this is going to cover it. I want, oh Lord, get in there. There it goes. So I want another matching tag down here. Yes, I think we shall. I think we shall do it. Why not? Why not do a matching tag? All right. And I'm going to cut it right above the brick here on this house. Get over there. What is going on? I want a 3-inch tag, but I don't want to cut the top of that. So I'm going to go 2.5. I don't want to lose the tip of that house. And then this one will just be a little bit shorter. Super cute. Okay, get this cutter out of the way. Let's notch our corners first this time, shall we? Shall we do that first? Okay. And yeah, this is a great project to use. And you could use an 8.5 by 11. You would have a lot less, I don't want to say waste, but you would have less paper left over. Like, that's a nice piece though. Super excited to have that to play with. There we go. And we will ink this one straight quickly. Yeah, so getting ready to pull out all the fall stuff. I'm so excited. I need to bind my last year's fall journal to start using this year. I decided I'm going to start fall journaling little bits and pieces here and there through September. Look at how fun that is. Doesn't that just look like fun already? Ah, I love it. Here and here. Oh man, okay. Thank you for letting me know that. I've got a video, somebody's uploading a video. I want to have different trims here and here, but I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know what yet. So let's take a peek here. What do we got? I like this lace, but I don't like that it's so curvy, and I don't have much straight lace. But since we are in the crocheted thick lace, I think we'll use this one, which is coffee dyed. And I don't think I got any more. I've got this pinky colored one that's really thick. And then I've got this white one, which, oh, my stomach is talking to me. It's lunchtime. Which is more of an edging trim lace. So we're going to use this one for sure. And I will have to get something else. Take a quick look in here. Is there anything in here? Curtain. There's curtain in there. Oh, okay. I'm going to use a piece of this, and I'm going to put this one down here, and then maybe this one will be like a fun ribbon tag topper. Do we want super grungy, or do we want somewhat clean? I think you want somewhat clean. This one's smaller. I don't want it to stick up as much. I think I'm right here. That looks good. I made this a long, long time ago. Fabri-Tac. Right, here we go. 13 minutes. This is ridiculous. I'm like, oh, this will be a fast video. Yeah. Yep. It is fast, right? It's really, really fast. Smoosh that down, flip it around, and I don't know why I decided I liked doing that. It just kind of, I don't know. I really like it. I don't know if it's because I don't like how thin it is and floppy. This is really heavy, by the way, this crochet stuff, but lately I've just been flipping them over. I am going to sew around the edge, but I let that dry for a little bit. Okay, so this one, let's give a fun, pretty trim. Since it's really feeling vintagey, I pulled out some of this tissue paper stuff, but now that I chose this pad, I don't think I want any of this. There's enough interest going on in the background. I think this is just going to get lost. So, fun trim. I'm going to try to, these are like my fall trims. I thought they might be more brown. Maybe here. Here we go. This looks fun. Let's see here. Let's use this piece. Let's use this piece of, I don't know what this is. Eyelet stuff? Not eyelet stuff. Eyelash trim. Eyelash trim. And we will use this with, I think, a piece of this darker brown. Yep. I'm going to do a layered little thing here. And then I think we want a piece of something lighter. This might be too light. Maybe too sparkly. Well, I wanted something lighter, but I don't... Alright, we'll use this. It's not my favorite, but we'll use it. It'll work. They're all meant to go together and look nice, right? Okay. That one will be shorter, apparently. Eyelet. I'm going to pop it. We're going to pop a hole in here. I'm going to do a big one. Yep, so I don't have to fight getting those fibers in there. Wow, we don't want to go back that far. Must have been doing something super far back. Okay, ridiculous. Now I can't. You hate this thing, you know what I'm saying? If you have one of these, that might be too close to the top still. Especially for a fat eyelet. I'm going to try right here. Oops, sorry. Looks good. Alright, now, what do we want here? We're going to grab this out and see what we got. I see big blues, flowers, and some yellow flowers. All the rest are really tiny ones. This is like the mixed. Let's grab another pack here. There we go. These are the ones that I like the most anyways. They're always on the front. And let's do, I don't want white. I don't want green. I don't want black. I want brown. I just need to find like brown. Brown eyelets would be like the best. If I could just have brown all the time. Unfortunately, when you punch these, sometimes they lose their color. The coloring comes off, and so it is kind of fun to use gold or copper or something that is like the natural metal. I'm going to attempt to weave these through here, twist it as one big bundle. That's why I chose to use the big eyelet, and smash it in here. Yep. Totally don't have my poker stick. Oh, we have a mechanical pencil because I was using that to write down the back to remind myself the dimensions of where to cut this. So I didn't do it wrong. Okay, there we go. That little one's going to get lost. That's okay. I'm going to pull the little one down more and leave these ones longer without it coming through. Right about there. And then we're just going to knot it all together, which is really good for your hand dexterity. If you can grab all these fibers and I'll loop them through there. Okay, ready? You must come over here. Sorry, pulling it out of the frame. Looping it through. It's going to be a fun topper. Yes, it is. It's going to take over the whole entire tag now. There. Look at that. Gorgeous. That just screams fun, doesn't it? Okay, that dark brown one's a little bit long. Okay, smoosh it over there. Get in the pocket. There we go. Doesn't that just look fun? It makes it, you know, I don't know, makes it look fun. Okay, done with that, done with that, done with that. Boom, 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 boom. Next, decorating. We're going to decorate down here. You could decorate each tag. I totally could decorate each tag. I've got these clusters, which are really bright. I do see maybe one neutral down there, which is terrible. And then I pulled in some of these, it says everything sewing on there, because this is when I went through and began sewing, and it's got snippets and pockets and tags and journal, mainly random bits here. Like, that's cute, right? That's cute. It's too much, but it's cute. This probably is the only neutral thing, which was going to be a pocket. Yep. So I'm not going to use anything out of this bag. And I'm going to grab myself a little cluster here. One that is quite neutral. I'm going with neutrals today. I'm feeling it. This one's fun, but it's got a little pop of red there. And just picking here, what do we have? That seems to be about it for neutrals. I need to make some more neutral clusters. That's almost neutral. It's got a little bit of gold in there. That could be fun. Okay. These are our traces. This one's the longest. Nope. Kind of want to see the house. Letter writing. Nope. I think we're going to use this one. Come right in, she said, smiling. Ha ha! Awesome. That works great. I'm going to rip a little bit past the smiling. That was a little bit too long there. And I'm going to just ink this bottom edge here, just so it kind of blends in a little more. Yep. There we go. Come right in, she said, smiling, and there's her door. Upside down. Something else anchored that down. I've been using a lot of cheesecloth lately, so why not stick with that trend and use a little bit. Ooh, I actually have a piece already over here. I'm gonna grab it. Like, yeah. Yep, from last time. There we go. I don't need all that. Just need a section of it. Love this stuff. I don't know why I didn't use it before. I mean, like, what's wrong with me? I'm gonna jump on the cheesecloth trend. What do you call that? Yeah, I would call that a trend. A staple. A household staple if you're a journaler, perhaps. I do not know why I'm using Fabri-Tac on here. Probably because it's just going to bubble out anyway, so I might as well get some use out of it. I think I'm going to pull that up a little bit. Up and down, up and down, up and down. I really can't see it. It just basically covered it all. Nope, we don't need any more. A little bit here, maybe. Okay. Oh, yeah, I have dark blue thread in the sewing machine, so definitely going to change that out to brown. Brown will be a good color. Okay, got that on there. Come right in. I don't really want to cover that part up, but we could totally add something else here. I don't really feel like down here is a good idea. I'm listening. I think I hear my husband walking around. He might be walking down here. You want a butterfly? Butterflies are pretty colorful, so let's stick away from that. I don't really want a butterfly. I got clocks, some flowers. Ugh, just a lot of bright things. A lot of bright things happening over here. That's what we got. Tags. Oh, okay. We're going to go back to old trusty here, which is the die cutting station. I put this tag in here so I'd use it one of these days. Not tag, tea bag. Tag. Oh, he's kind of cute. He's kind of fallish. Come right in, she said, smiling. I like that. I used it on one of those tags, though. Let's find something else. Find something else. I like that because it was right there in the front. What else we got? I got this little birdie. Yeah, let's use that one. Let's use this one. I'm going to cut off that black edge. I don't like that. I do not like that dark black edge. And the inker. Yep. Quickly, apparently. And it's going to sit right there. I guess I do want all that showing. And I kind of want to, I feel like art glitter glue should hold that down. Oof, yeah, she comes out really good now. Right there. Ooh, that's cute. Simple, effective, cute, neutral, double pocket, ripped tag. All we need now is some sewing. And you could decorate these things if we wanted to, but I'm not going to because I'll be here for a long time doing that. So I'm going to decorate those, sew it, come back and give you a final look. And I'm back. I sewed around all the pieces. I ran out of thread after I sewed the big pocket. The little one got caught up in the machine from this cheesecloth, and so did this down here. But other than that, we didn't have any other hiccups besides that I made my big pocket too fat. After I've sewn here, I cannot get it in there. So I luckily made the mistake of not going all the way to the edge. So we're going to go ahead and trim that down so it will fit in the pocket. Hopefully. I mean, we're going to do our best. Let's try that. Maybe just that little smidgen off of there will fix our boo-boo. And I just got done saying I don't like this. I don't know if I can round that now. I do not like this corner rounder. Yes, I can round it. These are a little bit wonky because I got one shorter and one longer, but you know, that is what it is. Will it fit? Oh, it's a tight fit. Can I get it in? I didn't want to do it off camera and pretend like everything went great because it didn't. It went as good as could be expected. There. We can make it in. All right. So that is the 2-pocket layered up tag. I think it turned out really, really cute. We've got a birdie down here. It says, come right in. She called smiling. We're so glad to have you. I put a little Tim Holtz cluster on here with some extra bits. This one says 333 on the side with this flower. Did the same thing with a cheesecloth. And then on the top, I found this from my Porch Prints Ask, Seek, and Knock, which is hilarious because there's like a door. So it just worked out. And this one did the same thing with a little cluster that got a little bent up there. And this one says 345. So that was just kind of random, and it was meant to be. And the Ask, Seek, Knock, everything was the way it was supposed to go. And then I didn't sew that the right way so that it would fit in the pocket, but you know, everything worked out, and I think this turned out to be really gorgeous. The only thing that I would change is to save some paper, because you're losing all of this, except for I will make this a floating pocket and not glue it down. But if I were, I would probably cut this, like just do a 4 by 7 inch tall thing and then rip it, and then add it to something else so that you're not losing that double-sided thing. But for this project, I think it worked great. I'm really happy with it. I think, oh goodness, I think it's going to look great in a journal. I love that it's all neutral, and I like the layered look here with all the fun fibers. You get to have different laces and grunge, and oh, it just makes my heart happy. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and weekend. Bye-bye for now.